Hey folks, good morning and welcome to Smile Jamaica. It's morning time, the middle of the week. It is Wednesday, February 27. We welcome everyone on OneSpotMedia.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat at Smile Jam TVJ, and also on TelevisionJamaica.com. Hey Karine, great to have you back with us. And of course, Empress can't talk, which is just fantastic. She muzzle up. No, sir. Hey.
You can never muzzle me, my people. Good morning, Mr. Bell.
How are you?
Tingrin is back. I've had so many names being thrown at me since my braces midlife crisis affair. It is. It's a midlife crisis.
No, you needed it and you put
there are things you do in your midlife. Your teeth move and then you go and get braces.
Yeah, but that's not midlife crisis. Yeah. How are the kids and how are your parents?
My parents are great, thank you. My kids are great. How are your grandchildren? How are your children?
Everybody, all right, man. Give thanks.
Excellent.
Give thanks.
Good morning to the entire crew here today. Our friends across the globe on OneSpotMedia.com. We know that you're tuning in. I want to big up especially our friends in Africa right now as we get ready.
No,
what do you do?
No, me and Jody are talking.
Jody, come here. What are you doing back here? Every time I'm doing my work, you and Neville distract me. I'm trying to speak to my people, my people, my people. All my people in the motherland, Ghana, live and direct on the OneSpotMedia.com. Want to big up South African folks, Zimbabwe, listening in, Ethiopia, Salamno, Demina. Just hello to everybody. Chale, to my Ghanaians. You don't know, motherland we say, Africa time. It's great to be here. All our viewers across the island.
I want to talk to the orthodontist.
Why?
Because you're still chatting plenty. I mean, I like him do something.
My orthodontist is a woman. And she's on my side.
All I said is I want to talk.
You said you want to talk to him.
No, I said I want to talk to your orthodontist. That's all I said, because you're still talking. Never said not about him or her.
Rewind the tape. Rewind the tape. So much going on today. What is Smile Jamaica all about? It's about giving you the interesting stories, the controversial stories, with hope that everything will get better so you can smile and give your face a rest. We have great entertainment. We're going to have some fun stuff. We're going to tell you all about that.
Well, let's tell you now what's happening on the show this morning. So, folks, know that tomorrow is the last day of the month.
Zen.
Karine is here. Month number 2. And a lot of you probably fell off the fitness train. But don't worry, there's still a lot of new year, new you to be had when a Pilates instructor stops by to ease you back on track.
Wow. I just saw a 19, 20-year-old picture of myself. Very hot, very much in dancehall fashion or style, but a very classy, they would say, type of, not overly exposed. I want to show you, when you talk about getting fit, you know the 10-year challenge that was going on the other day? I started digging up my old pictures. This is going back a little further.
Are you sure all these can be shown on morning television?
Well, it don't matter because...
Oh, it don't matter?
Okay. When you go into the law faculty dean applauding the students for their dancehall stance, I realize that it's probably okay. But look, no, this is a lot of length.
I don't have
no, just look at me
now.
Look at me. Wait, about 20.
How old are you?
About 20. And you can see it? Is there a camera looking at my picture?
Maybe them can't show it.
What do you mean you can't show it?
Hold it down from your face.
Hold it down here?
Yeah. They might not can show it.
Somebody pull it up now real quick.
Then
what is wrong with my camera team?
Down.
Okay.
What you do?
They're pulling it up.
Sit there.
Look at me at 20-something. Fitness. Now look at me. First host of the Magnum Kings and Queens of Dancehall. One more now. One more.
Move it from your face.
Okay. There you go. So when we talk about, I was really fit. So now that I have 2 children, I'm married, I eat a lot of food, and I'm in my midlife crisis, I want to hear about getting fit again. I want to look like this again. Maga-ish.
Nothing wrong with it.
Look at that.
That's
African dancehall queen.
You were the host.
Very first host of the very first dancehall show in Jamaica. I sat there when it was on paper.
You look hungry right yesterday.
I look what?
You look hungry.
Hungry? You mean like MAGA hungry?
Yeah.
No, with all these young girls coming up, I saw them look. So I'm going to find out how to get fit again. You have to know all go on. That's why I fix my teeth. You don't see all the young girls ever come from my seat. seat. We're going to talk about seats in Hot Topics. Who's going for which seat in which election? And we've been tracking the very unfortunate murder-suicide rate here in Jamaica. It's so troubling, my people. So we're looking on the other side of things with a consultant psychiatrist.
Yeah, you know, I always say it's my Jamaica, but we have to really tackle some serious issues. But we're thankfully changing that subject with a little fun stuff. Plus, take a look at a few products that are 100% handmade.
Yes. And sometimes you need a helping hand for your business. We've got someone who wants to help you create some opportunities for your brainchild.
Then we focus on the children of the School of the Blind and how physical education is being implemented in the curriculum.
I wonder patois as they say in America. You know, Americans say, you speak that patois? I said, no, baby, I speak patois. But I really can't read it so good. We're going to talk about that. Should it be in the curriculum? Not really about patois being in the curriculum. I think the conversation is about having patois as the instructional language used when delivering the curriculum. That's been a conversation. It works in Ghana in some places. Their ministry has been pushing it. But it's been all over the conversation around patois and school. Should we talk patois? Should we speak patois? Can you read patois? Well, our producer is going to be putting us to the test. How well do you know our patois? Find out later. How is your patois?
Black Hero, he's here with the reggae soul band to heat up the stage. Sorry, not hearing him right now, but before we hear anybody, let's do some hot topics. All right, so the Barbados-based Caribbean Examinations Council, CSEC or CXC, said poor preparation during the January sitting on the CSEC is due to the continued high levels of absenteeism. Not too certain I understand exactly what the story is trying to say. It says, and I quote here, while it is important for CXC to continue to expand access of its examination through the January sittings, the rate of absenteeism for these examinations detracts from the critical objective of offering the opportunity to out-of-school and resit candidates to improve their qualifications. It's also a concern, I'm told, for the respective territories, and this is a waste of resources. CSEC is also recommending stronger support for students from their respective ministries of education by making students aware of available resources for better preparation.
So they're registering, but they're not turning up.
Yeah.
Also, you know, the most important
PEP.
Conversation now is leading from the CXC conversation and the resits is that our students sat the PEP exam, the ability test yesterday. Now, I'm looking at an article in the Observer. Some believe negatives leading up to the exam made our children nervous, says the article. Come to us, please, on the set here, because it's so important that we congratulate our students for sitting the PEP exam yesterday. Angels Primary in St. Catherine and Jesse Rapol Primary in Kingston were yesterday upbeat about their performance in the ability test for the primary exit profile. The article continues to say that John Matthew Chambers from Angels Primary told the Observer that before the exam he felt confused due to the many negative opinions about the exam in the national debates. Hear what he says, my people. After the exam, everything is in the clear. It was manageable. And he is echoing the same sentiment from many young people in this article, and many I've spoken to and heard on the news last night. The minister is excited about the results. One child also said that it was pretty much like GSAT, just that you had to think a little more. So I hope the PEP students are doing okay this morning.
And I want to show young Errol Simpson, who he sat outside the classroom to do his exam because he was suffering from dengue. And he decided that he still wanted to do the exam. His mom, his dad, they said, well, they didn't think he would be able to do it. The mom was with him. So congrats, young man. It's just fantastic. And he was very sick. Lots of fever. His mom stayed with him. But
I just want to add, Neville, that is on the front page of the Jamaica Gleaner, so you can pick it up and have a read. No, you showed the article. They didn't go to this part, and we couldn't see which page. So I'm letting them know the front page. And you right, don't it? They only showed the little article part.
Everybody knew it was the
No, man. I wanted.
Plus, we didn't say it too.
You would think we work for the Gleaner, don't
no, but we didn't say it too. But
Oh,
we do.
okay.
We do work for the Gleaner. Between me and you.
What else is going on?
Well, the PNP confirms Damien Crawford. It says overwhelmingly approved by the PNP Executive Committee to run in the Portland Eastern constituency by-election. And this is because of the unfortunate killing of the previous Member of Parliament, Dr. Linval Bloomfield. He was found with multiple stab wounds, and that's Dr. Bloomfield
And
right
can we
there.
just add with that, Neville, Dr. Bloomfield, the person of interest that was taken into custody February 13th, was released. That 21-year-old male has now been brought back into police custody because scientific evidence links him to the crime scene. He's saying he had a close relationship with the slain MP. So that's coming up right now in the news. So stay tuned to our station for more updates on that. Now, going into the PNP Vice President, Damien Crawford, who is not from the constituency, and he's now getting acquainted as the campaign continues or is leading up to the election. Long-time aspirant for the seat. This is another area that we must look at. Andrea Moore, who was the person who everybody was expecting to run for the seat, has decided that she's not going to contest and that Damien Crawford will be the person, as Neville said, the PNP executive has put forward. However, this has been a very long, that's Andrea right there. So she said that she's going to be working with Damien. Now, she has been in that constituency for a very long time. But here it is. It's been a PNP seat for a very long time. The question is, can it be a JLP seat with Anne-Marie Vaz, who has been running, who is the wife of Darryl Vaz. He's from Western Portland. She has been campaigning hard. The question is, my people, will you vote? not in the by-election necessarily, but will you vote? And who is going to be the leading ruling party for that constituency? Will it be the PNP's Damien Crawford? Will it be the JLP's Anne-Marie Vaz? Something to watch. What else is going on now in the hot topics is a gag order. Ministry may muzzle political active educators. Published Tuesday in the Jamaica Gleaner. Teachers or principals, seeking to make good on his promise to formulate a code of conduct for politically active public sector educators, the Rural Reid-led Ministry of Education has outlined a raft of proposed regulations, which include clauses muzzling, this I'm reading from the newspaper, muzzling board chairmen, teachers and principals for criticizing the ministry. Teachers or principals who are politically active are restricted from criticizing the programs and policies of the Ministry of Education in any media, including social media, unless it is in the context of a public meeting of the teachers' union or any such non-political forum. One proposed clause in the concept paper developed earlier this month reads. Now, how do you feel about that? I see a lot of people coming out against that. The former Jamaica College headmaster, however, argued that there had been some latitude for teachers to be politically active while they are still employed, but there is no code of conduct. So I'm signaling, that outside of board appointments for good governance, that this is a conversation that we need to have. Now, look out for that. Should they be allowed to criticize the minister or the Ministry of Education while sitting as a board chair or a teacher, especially if they're politically motivated or if they're involved in the political parties? What do you think?
I think if they're criticizing something that the ministry did, and they want to improve that for helping students and stuff, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If you're going to criticize from a political standpoint, then I don't think that should happen. But if you're a principal and the ministry sends out something and you don't necessarily think it's good for your school, and you criticize that. I don't see anything wrong with that. And criticism is good.
It's healthy.
It's healthy as long as it's constructive, and you're not just giving him a hard time because you don't like the fact that he is a minister. That don't make any sense. But if it can help the school and the youngsters that you're in charge of, then I don't see anything wrong with that.
But also the education ministry paper that the dean received also details a plan to outlaw principals and board chairmen at the same time from both being active in politics. So you can't be active if you're a principal or a board chairman.
No, they said if you're a principal and board chairman from the same school, they're suggesting that.
Right, at the same school,
Yeah,
from
both can't be involved
active
in politics.
Okay.
But
Oh yeah.
the teachers are there, and they know what they're doing, and I suspect they will know how to respond to that. Time for some birthdays. Before I say happy birthday to someone, I want to say good morning to the sixth former at Meadowbrook High, Tyrese Thompson, who I met quite recently, and got some news yesterday that probably wouldn't make him as happy as he could be. But you're going to be fine. Be strong, and hopefully it can be corrected, and you'll get back to what you really want to do. But in the meantime, you kind of have to listen to the experts. Birthday greetings to the best mother, grandmother, and great-grandmother. Her name is Gloria Haynes. Says you're an amazing woman, and we love you immensely. I think this could have been yesterday, because I got it yesterday, but I think everyone knows I don't do Tuesday mornings. So it could have been yesterday. If it was, I hope you had a great day, Grandma. And if it's today, I hope you have a brilliant day, and I pray that you live to see many, many, many more. You got any?
I have one birthday here. It's a happy birthday to Demani Morgan of Denby High, coming from Miss Claire and your classmates. Happy birthday to Mrs. Denton, coming from the Denby family as well. And right now I want to say good morning to all the elderly people, especially those over 60, 70, 80, 90. It's not your birthday though. Put your hand out. Rude. Trying to taking
You say over
birthday
60,
greetings.
it was a birthday.
I said happy.
No, you say you want to say good morning to all the elderly
You know, we
people.
need to rewind the tape.
Yeah, happy birthday. Don't
Every
that
time
she
he
said,
says,
don't you say that? She said, I want to say good morning to all the elderly people over 60. And when you say over 60, I put up my hand. You don't say happy birthday.
Okay, that's what I said. But leading to my next sentence, happy birthday to all of the, let me start again, rewind. All right, happy birthday to all the elderly people watching right now, especially if you're over 60. We love you. Thank you for being the foundation. We hope that the young people respect you, bow down to you, kiss your foot, and look after you and feed you and all them something there. Good morning to all the children, especially those in state care, in children's homes. You woke up this morning and you looked in the mirror and you're like, it's my birthday and nobody loves me. Well, guess what? We love you right here. Happy birthday from Smile Jamaica